Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today's video is my 18-week pregnancy update. If you are new here, I do motherhood, lifestyle, decor, all sorts of videos like that, and we just moved into our new house. And there's going to be a lot of fall stuff coming up because I am totally ready for fall right now. That may be a little bit soon for some people, but I just love the fall. So anyway, I would love it if you would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and let's go ahead and jump in to today's update. 18 weeks, baby is the size of a slice of cake or a pomegranate, which originally I sent my husband to get, but apparently they are not in season here in Florida or anywhere, so Florida stores aren't carrying pomegranates. So I got a slice of cake, which, you know, I'm really not complaining about, but it's a little hard to tell how big of a slice to do because he bought a whole cake. You can just go to the bakery and buy one slice of cake. And the last thing I need right now is a whole thing of cake because I will eat it. So this is just a visual of how big baby is this week. So according to my app, baby is 5.59 inches and 6.7 ounces this week. And oh, this one says that baby is as big as an artichoke. Well, I would have rather had cake, so that's fine. I'll just read a little bit of what my app says is going on at week 13, 18, wow. It says, can you believe baby's yawning, hiccuping, sucking, and swallowing? And baby's twisting, rolling, punching, and kicking too, and is big enough that you might be able to feel her doing it, which I have. Over the next few weeks, make sure you start sleeping on your side because baby is getting big enough to press against large veins in the back of your abdomen, which can reduce the amount of blood going to your heart, making you feel lightheaded or worse, lowering your blood pressure. That's scary. It says to expect swollen feet or hands, backaches, leg cramps, and nosebleeds. I have not had any nosebleeds, and I do not think I had any with Miles either. It says this week leg cramp symptoms could be amping up. I talked about this in my last video. I've been taking magnesium to hopefully avoid that and also drinking a lot of water. So fingers crossed, I still haven't had any, but apparently this is the week to start looking out for them. So we'll see if that tactic works and I will update you next week. Varicose veins, a product of all that extra pressure on your circulatory system. Trouble sleeping, I have not had that at all. And apparently increased pressure on the veins in your nose is what may cause nosebleeds, which I have not had. So I'm just gonna be completely honest with you guys and say that week 18 has been a piece of cake. What is wrong with me? But for real, I have not even been feeling pregnant the last couple weeks, I would say. I have been struggling getting over this terrible cold allergy type thing that I have going on, which is not pregnancy related, but I do think that being sick during pregnancy makes whatever sickness you have a lot worse. When I was pregnant with Miles, I had, I think what was the flu. I couldn't keep any food down. It was the absolute worst sickness experience within like 72 hours that I have had in my entire life. So I really think that just the pregnancy amplified things. And same with this one. This cold has been the absolute worst cold. It has just been the worst that I have ever remembered having. I have had this cough for, not even kidding you, 4 days. And at night I cough for like an hour, like nonstop, just trying to get to sleep. But my point with all of this is with pregnancy, you're really limited on what medications you can take to help you cope with whatever sickness you have. So I think that's been really hard for me. There's a lot of cough drops that I can't take because they have like menthol or something in them. A lot of cough medicine I can't take because there's alcohol in it. And a lot of the all natural medicines just don't always work. Sorry if you're like really into that, but I mean, they just haven't been working for me. So yeah, that has been really my biggest struggle this week, but not even really pregnancy related. But I do think it would have been a lot easier to manage this sickness if I wasn't pregnant and I could just take a lot more medications. But I am feeling the best that I have been, so we are on the road to recovery. Oh, and I have my anatomy scan on Tuesday. I'm filming this on Sunday, so I'm really excited. That is probably the most exciting appointment when you are pregnant. A lot of people find out the gender of the baby at this appointment. We did the early blood test, so we already know that we're having a little girl, which I am so excited about, and I'm still trying to mentally like wrap my head around having a girl and what she's gonna look like and just what that experience is gonna be like, but I am so excited about it. I don't remember when the last ultrasound was, but it seems like it was a long time ago, so I can't wait to see what the baby looks like now that she's a little less alien looking, and hopefully they will do the 3D ultrasound. So I think they offered us some like insane package where we could get like a bunch of 3D like videos and pictures and things like that, but we declined because I think it was like $200, which was insane, especially because around our area they have a lot of places. The place I went with Miles was called 3D Baby Bump, and for 50 bucks you can go in, you can bring as many people as you want. It's almost like a little movie theater, and it's just really cool. You go and you lounge. It's not like anything doctor related. They don't give you any medical advice. They don't give you any like stats or heartbeat or anything like that. You're strictly there for just like pictures and a movie, and there's like multiple packages, but I think we just got like the cheapest $50 package, and we got pictures and a movie, and it was so cool because the 3D image of his face looked so much like what his actual face looked like when he was born. So it's almost like you're getting a little sneak peek of what your little one's gonna look like, and I just love that. So I'm really excited about the anatomy scan, and I'm not letting myself focus on the fact that they can be a little scary sometimes because they can find things that look not normal, but then long story short, they turn out to be normal, which was our experience with Miles. So just trying to think positive, and I feel good. I feel her moving around, so I have a good feeling about this anatomy scan, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I will show you guys all the updated pictures and whatever else we get from that. So my overwhelming symptom for this week, and just my whole pregnancy in general, but it was just really bad the last couple weeks, so I wanted to talk about it because I haven't mentioned it in a while, is my skin has been absolutely horrible this pregnancy. I don't know if it is girl related. I have heard that when you are pregnant with a girl, they steal your beauty and whatever I guess that means. You could have bad skin, bad hair, I don't know. But my nails are growing really fast, my hair is growing really fast, but my skin is just struggling. I'm breaking out everywhere, like all over my face, even on spots that I don't usually break out. So that's been really hard, and you know, it's tough when you're pregnant, and I'm getting to the point where like I'm not comfortable in a lot of the outfits I have. So I really need to start shopping for some different clothing, not necessarily maternity, but like stretchy dresses and stuff that can just make me feel cute and comfortable in this next phase, because this bump is growing. So it's been difficult just with like the body changes and then like my skin breaking out, and I just feel not my best self, which is sad because, you know, you want to feel good. And I remember with Miles, I had really good skin. That was one of my favorite parts of pregnancy. So I'm hoping that, I don't know, maybe as time goes on, my skin will get better, but that has been really tough for me lately. And then just needing maternity clothes. I have been wearing probably the same 3 pieces of clothing for like a week because I just need to go out and find more things that are comfortable. I live in like these leggings. I did buy some maternity-ish shorts from Target that I've been wearing a lot. This little romper thing has been nice. I've shown this before in a different video just because it's so hot. But I just feel like I'm at the point in my pregnancy where like nothing fits or feels right or just feels comfortable. So I know that's my own fault. They have plenty of options out there, so I just need to do some shopping. All I've been wanting to do is do like home decor shopping, so I need to like get inspiration and see some cute pregnant moms that will just inspire me to buy some cute clothes for myself. Another thing that I really need to get back into, I had been so good about exercising like 5 times a week, and ever since we moved into our house, I have exercised 0 times a week. And I need to get over the fact that I feel like I am getting exercise by going up and down our stairs so many times, but come on, that does not really count, and I need to just start exercising or walking or doing something. So that is going to be my goal for this coming week. I just need to go and get back to the gym. I really don't have an excuse. Miles loves to go and play with his friends at the daycare there, so I just need to get motivated. But I've just been loving being in our new house, so I just haven't wanted to leave, I guess. And then I had a couple questions from last week that I wanted to answer that I couldn't fit into my other video without it being like extremely long. So I am going to answer some of those questions. So the first one is, what is my biggest fear from going from 1 kid to 2? So I will totally be lying if I say that I have not worried about this, just because we are in such a good routine and Miles is at a point where he's pretty easy. He can communicate with me. There are a lot of hard things that you have to go through when you have a baby, like when they're crawling, when they're learning to walk, when they don't know not to do certain things. You just have to be way more hands-on, and since I've been through it before, I know what's coming. So it is something that I think about, but I'm way more excited than anything else. I also think it's going to be easier going from 1 to 2, just making that transition, because my son is older and because he is a little bit more independent. I think personally 2 under 2 would make me lose my mind. I give moms so much credit who can handle that, because oh my gosh, I just would be so overwhelmed. I'm not naive enough to think that it won't be hard, and I know it'll be hard. I do not do well when I'm short on sleep, so I know that's gonna be really hard. It was really hard for me the first time, but you know what? That's what coffee's for, and I can get through it and it'll be okay. But mostly I'm just so excited to meet our little girl and see Miles with his little sister. So I think the excitement definitely overpowers any like fear or like stress that I have with going from 1 to 2. The next question is, how many kids do I want? And that is such an easy answer, 2. I have wanted 2 kids my whole life. My husband has always been on board with wanting 2, and he actually would have been okay with just having 1, but we really wanted to have a sibling for Miles, and I knew that I wanted to have 2. But I will say that if we weren't having 1 of each this time, I may have pushed to have a 3rd just to try to have a girl in the mix. But now that we're having 1 of each, I'm like, I'm set, and this pregnancy has definitely been harder than my first. So when I found out we were having a girl and now we have 1 of each, I honestly just feel so complete. This is the family that I have dreamed about and have always wanted, so I don't really feel the need to have any more. Plus our new house only has 2 bedrooms. 2 extra kid bedrooms, so I don't know, I guess we could just start stacking them up if we wanted to have more. But we just, I guess financially and just to be able to do everything that we want to do with them, like vacations and, you know, just being able to split our time and allowing them to do activities and sports and being able to physically be able to be there and to bring them places. We just always thought that 2 would work best for our family. But I think every family is different. Everyone knows like what they can handle and what's right for them, and 2 is just right for us. And my husband already knows that as soon as I pop out this little girl, he is going in for a as soon as possible. Alright, so that is pretty much it for my 18-week update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you are not already. I have a ton of fall videos coming up. I have our kitchen tour because our hood is finally in and all of my Rae Dunn stuff is up. I cannot wait to show you guys. So make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell on, and I upload all of my pregnancy videos every single Monday. So if you're here for that, look out for my 19-week update next week, where I'll talk about my anatomy scan and show you pictures and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in